we're going to talk about the kidneys. What is a kidney? The kidneys are two organs that filter waste materials from the blood. Those wastes are eliminated from the body in the form of urine. The kidneys produce important hormones in addition to regulating blood pressure and the levels of water, salt, and minerals present in the body. Healthy kidneys filter about half of a cup of blood per minute, removing waste and excess water to make urine. Urine flows from the kidneys to the bladder through two thin muscle tubes called ureters, one on each side of the bladder. The bladder stores urine. The adrenal gland. The adrenal gland is a small gland that produces thyroid hormones epinephrine and norepinephrine. These hormones help control heartbeat, blood pressure, and other important body functions. There are two adrenal glands, each located above each kidney. The adrenal medulla. It is a small organ that is located on top of each kidney. It produces chemical substances like epinephrine and norepinephrine that participated in the transmission of nerve impulses. The adrenal cortex is located between the medulla and the adrenal gland. Its function is that of various components of metabolism with the production of mineralocorticoids and glucocorticoids that include aldosterone and cortisol. The blood vessels. The blood vessels oxygenated blood comes to the kidneys from the right and left renal arteries of the abdominal aorta. This oxygenated blood leaves the kidneys via the right and left renal veins that run into the inferior vena cava. The renal pyramids. The pyramids consist mainly of tubules that transport urine from the cortical or other part of the kidney, where urine is produced to the calyces or cup-shaped cavities in which urine collects before it passes through the ureter to the bladder. The point of each pyramid, called the papilla, projects into a calyx. The surface of the papilla has a sieve-like appearance because of the many small openings from which urine droplets pass. The renal pelvis. In humans, the renal pelvis is the point where the two or three major calyces join together. It has a mucous membrane and is covered with transitional epithelium and an underlying lamina propria of loose to dense connective tissue. The renal pelvis functions as a funnel for urine flowing to the ureter. Ureter. Duct that transmits urine from the bladder to the exterior of the butt during urination. The ureter is held closed by the urethral sphincter, a muscular structure that helps keep urine in the bladder until voiding can occur. The renal artery. Renal refers to anything related to the kidneys. Renal arteries carry blood from the heart to the kidneys. They branch directly from the aorta, the main artery coming off the heart, on either side and extend to each kidney. These arteries take a very large volume of blood to the kidneys to be filtered. And the renal vein. There are two renal veins, a left and a right. They branch off the inferior vena cava and drain oxygen depleted blood from the kidneys as they enter the kidneys. Each vein separates into two parts. The posterior veins assist in draining the back section of each kidney, while the anterior veins assist the front part. These veins also are responsible for draining blood from the ureter, which transports urine away from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. Thanks for view. Goodbye.